So, now that we've talked to the three assholes in there who basically do nothing except tell me to leave, our goal is to get the train to leave. How do we get the train to leave? It's a super long go talk to this person, then talk to that person, he said, she said, quest involving birds and wine. And the first thing we need to do from the walkthrough, which I totally didn't just look up to find this out, let's go to the library and read about birds. There are literally so many fucking complicated steps to this shit that there's no way I think I could remember to do them all in order. You don't necessarily have to do every little thing in order, but it helps to be, I guess, good at remembering that kind of stuff, which I'm not, so. One of these books has information about birds that we need. Maybe it's... You don't have the book, do you?
Excuse me.
I guess all the students have stupid fucking hats.
Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Come on, stupid. Trying to do this with a headset, but a sucky headset is sucky. It's a piece of shit I paid $13 for, and it makes me sound like a high-pitched little girl. And the headset part is actually fucking... It's awful. Oh, I found a thing to pick up. Guess I'm just fucking taking it. Oh, no, I'm reading it. Okay. Checking this out of the library then. Red. Oh, that's the bird he was talking about. Ugh. Studying. That's a thing I don't like to do, so... Blah blah blah. The part we need to know. It lives a lonely existence. It's pretty, blah blah blah. Oh, it likes, there we go, and it likes Savigon, likes those fancy ass grapes. And, oh, those are the birds that are blocking off the staircase that Kate couldn't just kick out of the way. So what we are learning here is how to get rid of the birds the clever way. That really fucked with my brain for a second. Likes the grape. Likes the grape. Now we learn that it's very rare to find the Savigon, the fancy grape in the wild. Oh no, it's been decimated by terrible equatorial blah 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 blah. Successful activation of the plant is the pride of Borrackstad University. Okay, so there are grapes in the university. Those are the two things we need to know. The bird wants the fancy grapes, and the fancy grapes are in the university. Somewhere here. Where... Oh. And the rest of these guys are just gonna be dicks to me, no matter what I say, I'm pretty sure. You're busy studying. You know, the fucking 5 students left in this university. Must not be a very competitive field. Ortho, whatever. I can't fucking pronounce it. Study of birds and animals. And, botany. plants and stuff. At least not in this university, it's not. Can we climb the ladder? I remembered there was a ladder back here. Climb that ladder, Kate. Climb it. Reach your dreams. Or at the top of that ladder. Oh. I want this book. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. The Yangala Cola. Okay, so if you eat the mushroom, you become Superman. It increases your vision and enhances your acuteness enormously. Increases the hunter's vision. I guess that's the only thing we care about in this book, so. You want that mushroom. We are getting information to talk about the people. Oh, come on. Move it, Kate. Here we go. So now that we're done with our studying, we can go back and find some people to pry information out of. If we have to hold a gun to their heads and threaten them. Or chase them around like we're probably going to have to do. We're probably going to have to walk in circles to talk to the people. I remember doing that last time. I remember the guy doesn't tell you everything you need to know right off the bat. The station master, you have to pry it from him by basically stalking him everywhere till he gives it up. Come on, Kate, go this way. I don't know why she keeps going in damn circles. Okay. Gotta talk to this smart-looking guy over here.
Excuse me. Sir? Please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you
No
know.
need to shout,
I am
Kate.
sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young mammoths primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
How dare you not?
You don't know?
Oh,
Well,
dare you?
You don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
That's what being a professor's all about, making you feel like shit when you don't understand something.
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
Lawyers don't
It's
learn
all
about
right. Nobody's
mammoths.
perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time.
Ah, that's what they
She's
all
saying is
say.
she doesn't want to
But
listen to me
anyway,
blabber
let me
on about
present
mammoths.
myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, emeritus professor and lecturer
You
at
know
know
the
someone's
University
important
of
when their name is
Borrackstad.
Cornelius.
I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased
Sure,
to
it's
meet
a
you.
very popular class.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is
Okay,
really...
that's not really important, Kate.
Indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study.
I just
I have
explained
an
that to you,
important matter of
Cornelius.
inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Borrackstad station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you.
How is
Do
learning
you
about
know what
mammoths
the
and paleontology going to help me
Proboscidean
know how to
order
work a
is?
fucking train?
The Probo-Whatian?
You see? There are gaps in your knowledge that
They're
need
not. He just
refreshing.
really wants someone to show up to his damn lecture. So badly. He'll beg on his hands and knees if he needs to. I don't think I need to ask him for his help yet. Well, maybe.
I
just in
feel I've
case.
lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture
That's why I'm
about
standing out here in this
mammoths?
hallway, gazing into
Oh,
this
yes
fucking
and no.
mammoth
More specifically,
bone
it is about their
tusk
migration.
thingy.
Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
That's how university professors prepare for their lectures. They stand in hallways and stare at mammoth bones until they're ready to go in.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Siberia. Ah, Siberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name.
Is it spelled in the text
The
with
person
S-I-B?
you are looking for.
Vorarlberg.
I'm pretty...
Hans Vorarlberg.
I thought
Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How
that
could
was
I
spelled in the
forget him?
title with a Y.
Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive.
I'm just saying, it's
We
distracting.
shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students.
Professor
Well,
Cornelius!
put it this way, Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about
You're
him?
a fucking dick!
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all
So he
sounds very
wants the
dramatic.
mammoth
His
doll.
account was slight.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge,
I said
there was
from
only one tribe
learning
who
from the
made
text I was
figurines
totally paying
featuring a
attention
mount,
to,
and that tribe
and not
is the Yukols.
looking
They
up
live in the farthest
that he
reaches
wanted
of
the mammoth
Siberia,
doll.
and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said
Kate.
yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible.
Oh no, you could
Hans
just
couldn't
throw
invent a
around
story
words
that.
like
The
yeah.
doll is a sacred part of the Siberia legend. He described it to me in
At this
exact
point, Kate,
detail.
if you honestly
Siberia
don't even
itself
believe him,
is a chimera
who
that
the fuck's gonna?
paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Okay. Maybe he knows how to get my train going.
Arriving in Borrackstad is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer
He's a
is actually an
sexist
automaton.
too. What a
I am sorry.
surprise!
All this probably sounds very strange.
Oh, you
Clockwork
ladies.
train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius.
He's probably dead.
But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and physical evolution had definitively halted at the age of 10. Can you believe that?
Yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm
You
beginning
just
to.
explained this to me. You think I'm that forgetful? You just told me all about Hans Vorarlberg, and then you go on to say, oh, someone nameless whose mental capabilities has stopped at the age of 10. Who could it possibly be? Who could he be talking about?
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there?
How
Can
do
you
they
give me an
get
example?
inside?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo. That's right. But, oh, I'm so foolish. I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
I'm
The
sure
Amazon?
paleontology is enough for
Where's
you to
the
remember.
Amazon? What is the...
I'm
Kate,
sorry,
you were
my
just
dear,
told
but
this.
One cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Thank you very much.
I already went there.
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Can't believe she knows how to pronounce that without even...
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
I
Sauvignon.
would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even...
Okay, we already know what she
Amazon
said.
Sauvignon
She
plants
read.
here? No, I don't think there are any. Hardly implausible. But you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse.
Yes, he'll tell me right
Thanks
away.
very...
Okay, we're done talking to Professor... Cornelius.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No.
I'm back to staring at these tusks. I'll leave him to his staring at the tusks. You have entered the matrix. Nope, just kidding. My recording software glitched again. Well, now that we are finished talking to the guy and we know everything we gotta do, we gotta go do it. Oh, what now?
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
Damn it, stupid
A whole
broken
lot better when
headphones.
this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Borrackstad.
What?
Has to be
What in
half
God's
plugged
name
into
are you
work.
doing there?
The fuck?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans
Oh,
Vorarlberg is still
you.
alive.
You're
For the time being,
unbearable.
I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Hey, at least Mr. Marson gets to know where we're at, unlike Dan, our fiancé/husband/boyfriend. Fuck Dan. Also our mom. Also our friends. So we gotta fix this thing eventually, but we probably don't... As far as I know, I can't do that yet. So... Oh, okay. Thank God for that. She actually skips. Okay. Run, Kate, run! Run faster! I'd never do all this running if you told me to. I'd be like, fuck off. Okay. I'm gonna go down here for a little surprise. Careful. Careful down the stairs. There's a barge out of nowhere. Bet you didn't even know there was water down here. Neither did I. When I first played it. Now I do. Looks more like sewer though, so. Probably sewage.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
Ah, language barriers.
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in
You really
charge of
don't
this
need to tell
thing.
everyone you're a
The
lawyer.
situation is really very new to me.
She acts like saying lawyer is like I'm a
Good
police
job.
officer.
Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road.
Well, maybe if you'd stop telling everyone you're a lawyer, like you're holding out a badge that can get you more information, they'd quit asking about it.
I just met with the university rectors, and they ordered me to remove my train out of their station. I mean, it's a total joke. How do you
She's just
remove
complaining
a
to
train
people
that
now.
can't move in the first place? You don't have any ideas, do you?
We know nothing of train. You up your own creek.
Your generosity warms my heart.
Well, you know, you can't really expect other people to fix your problems, can you, Kate?
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por qué no? More money for that work.
Da, it's possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
Does he even have any
No
money on her?
No barge.
That's
Let
my
me
question.
offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
How the fuck
Great,
did he
now,
even manage
don't
to
move. I'll be back
move
as quick
the
as possible
train?
with the money.
I don't even know. Okay, they're not going to know anything else about the train or the birds, I think, so.
Have you ever seen Amers?
Niet. Never go Amers.
Do you know if I can find some here?
Niet. You must to Amers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not going to help me, and I don't have the money
I'll
right
leave
now.
you to it.
Das will
I guess you just say goodbye. Either that or fuck you, I don't know. So they're not doing shit till we get $100, and we have to get that $100 from the rectors because Kate doesn't have $100 on her. If you think about it, that's actually kind of scary because, I mean, I'm not saying I walk around carrying $100 in my pocket all the time, but she is traveling out of the country, and I do have to wonder how much money Kate actually has on her. It's probably like 75 cents or something. I mean, why? I get that her company paid for the flight and everything, but she did just hop on a train to fucking nowhere. With less than $100? I don't know. Seems like not very good planning to me, but we are in a mystical college after leaving the mystical village on a clockwork train, so I guess I probably shouldn't think about it too much. Anyway, we're gonna go find... Actually, wait. First thing I need to do before I forget is go to the train and get the mammoth doll so I can give it to the professor guy. Wait. Sorry. You're not supposed to go that way. You're supposed to go this way. So we can get something from him. And it's not his lectures. I did not mean to say it like that and make it sound like it's gross and pervy, but it came out that way. Oscar's not going to help us. I'm going to go back here. this up. Don't worry, we can't leave without it. Because it would be one of the 4 objects that the train can't leave without. That modern fan looks super out of place. Pretty sure there's nothing Oscar can do. So we're gonna go find the dockmaster and question him about the grapes. Until he gives in. A lot of stairs. This is such a weird place. It reminds me of the Seattle Science Center. The part with all the bugs. I don't know what it's called. Last time I went there, I was like 7 years old.
I'm sorry to disturb.
What can I do for you, miss?
Besides stare out into this water like everybody else is doing, just standing and staring into nothing? No, nothing.
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, god damn
That
it.
stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the
Fuck.
plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta
Nope,
work.
I can't. Now I can hear the game's
Wait,
music,
don't
but
go.
not the talking.
You know what? I don't think he was being totally
Worst
frank with me.
$13 ever spent. Ah, fuck it. I just have to listen through the computer. Get your ass back here, you fat, hairy, lying piece of crap. I'm gonna call you names until you come back. Fucking twat. Come on. Give it up. Where are the grapes?
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay.
All these birds.
This is no
Oh,
ordinary station.
she just goes through the same.
I can
Okay.
wait.
And you,
It wasn't.
Blah 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 blah
I
blah
see.
blah blah blah.
You have.
blah,
oh,
blah.
what?
Why not?
We already did this dialogue. I just not clicked it.
I'm looking for a kind of little juice.
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here.
If you wanted to keep
in
it
the
a secret,
famous
you probably should not have
Borrackstad
put it in the
University
books and
Aviary
recorded it
Wow, if
in
it's a book,
history,
then
so...
Don't believe everything you read, miss.
It's
I don't
in
know
your
why,
university's
but
library,
I
you
don't think you're
dipshit.
telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grape? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Ghost.
Ugh, you're such a lying
I
piece of
won't
shit.
disturb you any.
Welcome to Barrack.
Welcome to Borrackstad, my ass. No one wants to do fucking anything. All they want to do is yell at me to fucking leave. Ugh. People here are significantly less helpful than at the village. Alright. Back to the university to educate ourselves on paleontology, zoology, and botany. No, I'm just kidding, we're not gonna learn shit. We're just gonna go harass that professor guy until he tells us more about our grapes. Come on, professor. Give it up.
Do excuse me,
Do
Professor,
excuse me.
sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
You wouldn't know where the
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have...
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes, yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors.
All right.
How am I supposed to give him the thing?
Please do excuse my persistence, Professor. But pity.
When I think of Hans, I'm always reminded of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often. A small effigy of a mammoth made of hide and mounted with its own miniature mouth.
So I'm supposed to give him the doll.
What would you...
Young lady, you are very kind. I'm far too old for such escapades.
Wait, what?
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again? After all, you could come with me and help me find...
Young lady...
Oh, okay. I thought you meant something much dirtier than that. So I guess I'm supposed to...
Sorry?
Blah, 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 blah. I'm supposed to give him the doll.
Do excuse me, Professor.
Fuck.
Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see.
That looks dirty from an angle.
Effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists.
Oof, he's
It really
excited.
exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend. Huh?
do you
Damn
think
it.
so?
I knew he'd make me attend his
Obviously.
lectures.
Give me your telephone number and I will call you.
I'm already in call. I already have to listen to
I
lectures.
will
Don't
return
you
your doll
don't
at
you
the
lecture
end.
me.
You have my word.
I've listened to enough lectures in my lifetime, okay? I've been to 3 college, you piece of shit. Get... Oh. Well. Good news is he's gonna leave the door open so we can break in. Dun dun dun. Let's take what we can find and get the fuck out of here. This is a weird room. Go. Oh, I guess I'm just allowed to walk in. I thought I was like sneaking in. But nope, I'm just walking in here even though he's still in the room. This is where people study paleontology? What the hell are those for? Looks more like... maybe he's a... I don't know, a science teacher too. It looks like a mad scientist lab to me. And again, I didn't study anything sciencey, so... Is that it? Is that what I need? Oh, yeah, I guess that's all I need for this room. anything in here that I need? Oh.
No point. It's
I guess I don't need to go in there then. Back to the rectors to demand information about... the grapes. So help me God if I have to take each and every one of your mustaches and pull it out, hair by hair. I will get information about my growth. That's the fucking library. I have about good sense of direction in this game as I do in real life. So, none. I have no sense of direction. All these doors look the same, I mean, and they're not labeled anyways. I mean, like, this place looks more like fucking Hogwarts than a university. Which would be a really
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again,
college.
but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Oh, fuck off about the train. If you hurry up and help me, this would not be a problem, and I could leave the fucking station. Ugh.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Borrackstad? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Borrackstad.
You guys are really gonna have to
You
learn to be
see, Miss,
sneakier about this in the
Amazon
future.
forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Borrackstad?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
You guys have got to learn more
yes,
about keeping secrets in the
delightful
future.
balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
Taking care of 5
We would
students?
wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
Ugh.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Borrackstad. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care, and finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
Well, guys,
We never
there's only
said that.
5 people
That's
here that
not
aren't
what we said at
students,
all.
so there can only be so many people with me involved in the
talking
conspiracy.
in the conditional, you know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
What are you gonna do if I don't?
If you would be so kind as to keep it a secret, it would only be a small local concern producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
Kinda too late for that, Kate. Kinda too late. Anyway, give me $100.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Kate, come on, you got blackmail. You just
Please wait
you just
and
discussed
we have
this.
certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves.
That's not a word.
A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies.
Oh, it'd
We're
be
prepared
so
to
nice
offer
if
you a
someone could
financial
just
reward.
With
get it to
pleasure.
work. Oh.
What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to...
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Borrackstad, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however,
I have
is
to
an
be the
extremely
instructions?
ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex
Oh,
mechanisms.
God.
Should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me,
Or,
gentlemen.
Kate,
Well,
or
my dear colleague,
give me $100
one
or else I
more
expose your
university matter
stupid
nicely tied up.
wine conspiracy bullshit thing. That's also something you could say to them. Nothing
Here
else
we
they
are,
say is going
busy
to help.
Already?
Okay.
Thank you
Oh,
for
we're
a
so
charming-
busy
And thank
confibulating
you.
among ourselves and twiddling our thumbs and we're so busy. Everyone here is so busy sitting here in one place and staring off into fucking nothing. So, we're gonna go confront that asshole one last time, and we will force him not ask this time, not nicely. We will force him to show us the grapes. So, show me your grapes. And not the dangly kind between your legs, because that's disgusting. That guy wants to show me his grapes. Anyway, there's nothing I can do to this right now, as far as I know. This gives some kind of... That's from the mushroom, so it gives me, like, super strength or something. That probably goes in the mechanism thing. So where would the station master be? Maybe on the right? Yeah, oh, he's in the same spot. Kate. Kate, what are you... Kate. Stop, get up there. There we go. Thought for a second the game was glitching the fuck out.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
What?
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, be honest.
At least this
You
guy
should be
knows how to
ashamed of
try to
yourselves.
keep a secret, I
Aren't
guess.
you worried about the reputation of this
Good thing
fine
they all suck at
university?
it, otherwise
The
this would take a lot
authorities should
longer.
be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Oh, sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Why would he do that for me after I threatened to expose him? He could strangle me and truss me over the riverbank right here, and no one would ever find my body. No one back home knows where I am. Oscar would just sit at the train, waiting forever, till he rested away into nothingness. And no one would ever know. So it's a good thing he's not worried that much about keeping it a secret. Otherwise, this game would get a lot darker. I remember when I first bought this headset home. And I thought I'd try it out by watching a YouTube video. It was like
There you are.
they were talking through a
Please
waterfall.
Feel free to visit the garden.
Oh,
at
you're talking
your
to me,
leisure.
sorry.
And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is a reputation in the university to think about.
Oh yeah, your grand
Superior
reputation. That's why you've got 5 whole
do what I
students
can.
here.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Thank you, miss.
Okay, it's not gonna speak a word. Jesus, look at his giant ape hands. Holy shit! There's something up with his fingers there. Alright, come on. Finally. This is a really cool place. For abandoning her job and family.
I don't need that for the time being.
It's done. She only needs 3 individual grapes. I'm gonna go back and give them to the birds so that I can finally climb up the ladder. All that studying and all that research for birds that I could just kick away. And I guess I would never learn about the conspiracy, so where'd the fun be? This is the first time I bought a pair of headphones where, like, I'm playing a game and I can hear the music in the game, but I can't hear the dialogue. That's fucking weird. I mean, they must be really messed up. I swear I didn't do that much to them. I only use them when I need the microphone. Oh, look at him just tiptoeing over there. Gonna get those grapes. Nice and sly-like. See, now she's not afraid of them. Hopefully they don't all circle around here next time so that I can't come back down. That would really suck. I have to, like, build a rope and climb my way down. Finally, I can come up and see the eagle. It's kind of high. Oh damn, that's a bigger eagle than I thought it would be.
Impossible to reach it.
Not really. Is that all we need to do? We don't need to take it apart or anything. That's all we needed? What do I do with this? So I guess now we need to open the barge and fix the thingy. I think I know how to open the barge. Oh wait, no I don't, because I don't have the thing. go over here. I think it's on this side. Is it? No, because no, it's back here because this is where they want to. This is how they want to tow it. But the barge doors isn't going to be there. Did I miss it? Oh, it's further this way.
Yeah, miss, please.
Are you gonna tell me to get the fuck out of here again? I'm not gonna appreciate that.
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding.
Aww.
I brought you a bottle more wine.
Most useful person so far.
Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Aww.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
You've been the nicest to me so far in this terrible, terrible place. We're okay now. I'm sorry I told you you look like an ape. How do I open the barge? It's really weird that no one knows how to do that. I just realized I got bribed, kind of.
Hey there!
Guten Tag, sir.
My husband say
Okay, so how do we...
I have a little problem.
lock closed, barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay?
¿Por qué no?
Da is possible.
It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free.
Favor?
Excuse me?
My husband say need money for leave. $100 not lot for fancy lady.
How would you know, a fancy lady like me, really?
Thought you had the money. I guess I have to
I'll
open the
leave-
barge first. He's probably saying awful, awful things about me in German. Probably saying that fucking bitch. Give us our goddamn money, you slut. Or he could be, for all I know. I don't trust anybody here. Where is the mechanism to open the thingy? Maybe there's someplace I'm forgetting to go. My god, it's so loud with all the birds. So much squawking. How do you find peace here?
I need a key.
Thank God I have this wine bottle. Oh, okay. So this controls the barge, I guess? Oh. Two 7666742. Did I remember it right the first time? I'd be so impressed with myself if I did.
Darn it!
Oh, I guess not. Well, fuck then. This time around?
Welcome to the
I did it.
Control Center. To start, press the number sign.
What? Oh, on my phone. Took me way too long to find that.
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Borrackstad lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
It's just like real life.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign. You want to raise the water level in the Borrackstad lock?
Totally.
To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press
It's just
the
like
number
calling
sign.
my school. Yes.
Your
Well, the
request
tech
has been
center
logged.
thingy place.
Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and
Fuck
no
you.
replacement is available.
It's not even a
We will
holiday.
reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to
This
our
is an
service.
emergency. Need to get the fuck out of here. Why did I bother doing all that if...
That looks broken.
We'll fix it, Kate! Alright, we need the stupid key. I don't know where to find the key. Before I cheat again, I'm at least gonna try to fix the mechanism thingy in the center of town. I think it probably has something to do with the cylinder. Or maybe the cylinder goes on the train, I don't know. Here we go. What's this over here?
This thing's jammed.
How about now? Oh. That's all it took to get inside? Couldn't I just have used a regular egg? I've never been in here before. What happens when the eggs go rotten? What the f... Oh. This is all it takes, I swear to God. Really? Oh, such lovely music. From such an unsettling close-up. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I just remembered that they told me I couldn't have $100 unless I fixed it. How did I forget that? Okay, so now that I fixed it, that's why the couple told me to fuck off. Yep, I am an idiot. Okay, so now I can go back to the rectors. And now they can help me. And now I can have $100. Oh, well, I can't really because I still need the key to the... I can't believe no one thought to... Oh, fuck me. It's a stupid library again. I've got to fucking remember the difference between the goddamn library and the rector's office. Gotta start counting how many mammoths there are in the room or something. Okay. Kinda creepy how there's nothing else in this room, just these massive empty walls and then this podium and... I don't know. It's a weird room.
Gentlemen, for...
A little problem, a little problem.
They are kept to oneself.
Shut the fuck up.
Train.
Give me the money,
Gentlemen,
I fixed your stupid
I
thing.
have managed to repair your university bandstand.
All it took was a fucking egg,
The bandstand
too.
is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need?
I need both the key to the barge and $100.
If it's not too much to ask.
Both the key to the barge and $100.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss.
I can't, because I don't know how to fucking open the goddamn barge. Damn it, I thought they'd give me the key or something.
And while we're on the subject, when
Oh
will
my
you
God.
be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train. As quick.
Maybe...
Can you...
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on...
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
No, you don't.
If you don't mind, could you not...
Here we are, busy chat.
Already?
Thank you.
And
Okay. I can't believe they literally gave me a bag of money. So maybe I'm supposed to trade the wine for the key. The only person left I can think of who might have it is... the paleontologist? Oh, I'm supposed to attend his lecture. I thought he was supposed to call me when he was having it. Go back. Oh, maybe it's in the auditorium. Shit, I thought he'd have his presentation or something.
you told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Syberia...
The Yukuls, my dear. Careful not to...
Do excuse me. I wanted to know...
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my dear. But I haven't finished studying this marvelous mammoth effigy yet. Don't worry, I will call you.
Okay.
I'll leave...
Sorry?
So that was pointless. Damn it, I'm already stuck again. I can give the people money, but it's not going to matter because if I can't open the barge. I don't know what to do with any of this stuff except the money, and I can't use it. I can't believe they literally gave me a bag of money.